Karambit knives are a type of curved-bladed knife with hook-shaped handle that are commonly used in Indonesia. These knives are known for their quick and precise strikes and are often used in martial arts such as Silat and Pencak Silat. In this video I will show you how to make a Karambit knife from start to finish. This is a fun and challenging process, and I hope you'll enjoy watching it. Discover the process of forging a Karambit knife from scrap metal. Alright, let's get started. First, we need to gather our materials. I've got some scrap steel here, and I'm going to use this giant spring to make the blade. I'll mark where I want to cut it, then I'll use a metal saw to cut it in half. Next, we need to get the forge fired up. I'll add some wood and paper to get it going. Then I'll add some charcoal to keep it going. Once the forge is hot, I'll put the piece of steel in to heat it up. Once the steel has reached a yellow-orange glow, remove it from the furnace and place it on the anvil. Use a hammer to strike the steel hard, causing it to soften and stretch. Bend it into a curved shape. Be sure to keep the steel warm while forging. This process will continue until the steel has drawn out to a thinner and wider shape. The Karambit blade has a curved shape and a hooked shaped handle, but you can customize the shape to your liking. Once we have the shape in mind, we need to draw it on the steel bar. You can use pencil or paint to draw. After we have finished drawing, we need to use a spark cutter to cut the blade blank. A spark cutter is a safety device, but you still need to wear safety glasses to protect your eyes. You need to empty the two circles at the beginning and end of the blade blank first. This is the handle of the knife. Then you can cut according to the drawing to create a complete blade blank. Once you have hammered the knife blank into the desired shape, the next step is to smooth it. Grinders are a quick and effective way to smooth workpieces. When using a grinder, we need to ensure that the workpiece is held firmly to avoid being thrown off. Coarse sandpaper system is ready to smooth the workpiece. However, the coarse sandpaper system cannot smooth round holes. To smooth round holes, we need to use a specialised grinder. This specialised grinder has a small grinding head that can reach round holes. Okay, now it's time to start shaping the blade. We need to draw a curve on the surface of the knife blank to shape the cutting edge. I'm going to use a brush to draw this curve. Once we have finished drawing the curve, we need to sand and grind the marked area. I will use this machine for sanding and grinding. This machine has a belt that rotates at high speed. I would place the knife blank on the belt and rub it back and forth. Slowly, the curve will appear on the surface of the tool workpiece. I will continue to rub and grind until the curve reaches the desired precision. This is an important step as it will determine the shape and sharpness of the blade. The next step is to heat the blade up again. I'll use a forge to heat the blade up to a high temperature, about 2732 degrees Fahrenheit. Once the blade is hot, I'll quench it in ice water. The sudden change in temperature will help the blade become harder and stronger. Now we have a hard and strong blade blank. However, it's still rough and not sharp. The final step is to use a sandpaper to finish and polish the blade blank. I'll start with coarse sandpaper, then use finer and finer sandpaper. Now we come to the next step. This step is to connect the plastic piece to the knife handle with screws. To do this, I'm going to use a drill to drill 2 holes here. I would use a drill bit with a diameter just large enough for the screw to pass through easily. After drilling the hole, I will use screws to join the plastic piece to the knife handle. After joining the plastic piece to the knife handle, we will need to grind it to shape the knife handle. To do this, I will use an automatic sandpaper line. This line will help us sharpen knife handles quickly and easily. In addition, I will also grind the 2 flanks of the handle to make it slimmer, lighter and easier to hold. So, we have finished making the Karambit knife. If you're looking for a karambit to use for self-defense or simply as a collectible, I recommend buying one made by a professional blacksmith. However, if you want to try your hand at making a knife, I hope this video has given you the basic knowledge you need. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below.